Hi guys, this is Danny and this is the Divine Danny Tarot, and I am reading for the collective today. So I have some messages from my ancestors and my angels that will be shared with you guys. And so I'm just going to open us up here. Divine Light, Oracles of Light, ancestors of the collective, and my ancestors, please bring forth the messages only from the highest good, source, spirit, God. And let's get into the deets. All right, here we go. It's been a while, collective, since I have read. I too have been doing some end of the year grounding, cleaning of my own energy. I've been feeling a little off. I think that might resonate with everyone. This is 2025, the year of the snake. And although I do love snakes, I have not been a fan of this year. Definitely keep watching, because I will be sharing a little bit about myself, what I've been through this year, which has been really rough. I went through a really ugly divorce, and I'm finding new love, and so I'm very happy today, you guys, with that. And I'm happy enough to do a reading for y'all, so let's get started. Ooh. Mistakes. All right, you guys, so maybe you've been making a lot of mistakes. I know I have, right? Feeling very misunderstood, like you are in victim mode, right? But you really do have control over yourself and your life. And so although it's okay to be upset that somebody hurt you, you don't have to continue to be a victim of that situation. You can do something different and better, and all I can recommend to you is that you move forward. You don't go backwards, because the divine takes things and people out of your life for a reason. All right. And so maybe now something's coming into you that feels like a fantasy. Maybe 2026 will be the year that you manifest everything that you need for your life. Because you finally hit your breaking point this year, and you've reached your limits, and you've been overwhelmed, and it's been the last straw, and now you have pride, and you are going to move forward like the tiger or lioness that you are. You know, maybe you've been in your ego, maybe you've been stubborn, maybe you've been given advice that you don't necessarily want to hear, want to take, want to do. But that really just causes a lot of sorrow in your life, not opening yourself up. It could have caused you a lot of grief, a lot of depression in the past, but I see that energy is changing, because you have somebody here that's obsessed with you, that is infatuated with you, that maybe could be a little addicted to you, or maybe that is you. But I'm seeing here that you are kind of confused and uncertain and unclear and unsure of what the future brings or who the future brings. And you might think that it's just sexual energy, or you're just lusting over that person, but keep the intuition, the heart song, the inner knowing. And that's just making me smile, because it's really resonating with me personally. I'm trying to read for the collective, and I'm hoping that the cards aren't reading for me right now, but maybe everybody's going through this energy in 2025. It's the end of the year, and you know, people are done with this year. This year was shit, man. And so now it's time to build a foundation, establish some security, maybe you're gonna have a family. Maybe the doors are gonna open and you're gonna walk through those doors and it's gonna be the best life that you've ever had. And try not to get emotional. And that's funny because I'm getting releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away from 2025. Like, that's not your story anymore. You don't have to be hopeless and stuck and binded by things and people that you don't fucking need anymore, right? Because, there could be some secrets or some mysteries or things that are being concealed by somebody in your life. But, let that come out naturally. Don't obsess about it. All truth will come out sooner or later. Everything that happened in the dark will come to light. And so you're thinking and you're missing someone, or maybe they're missing you. But you're craving, you're desiring something else, I feel, because you're done with the pain. But, sometimes the pain sticks to you. So you're moving into 2026 with some caution, right? But I think Spirit's just telling you to nourish your soul, nourish your body, nourish your relationships that are, self-focused and have self-growth involved and is your soul's findings and answers. And you might be a little resistant to your new secret admirer, or timid, or suppressing old fears and wounds. And yeah, that could have definitely caused conflict or clashing or differences here at the end of the year. But you are healing, collective, and you are releasing and you are letting go. And that is all anybody can ask for, because there is chemistry, there is an attraction, there is a spark, there's passion there that lies. And I see whoever does like you is giving you the opportunity, second chances. It could be an old relationship, it could be a brand new person coming in, or maybe there's an apology coming in, or maybe you had to apologize for how you've been acting at the end of 2025 to your new person. But you could be distracted here, you could be sidetracked, and there could be delays, but you're changing and things are going to change. I see that whoever you are the divine feminine, you are the high priestess. And yeah, you're scared of rejection, you're scared of abandonment, and you're scared of irrational fears, but maybe you're paranoid. Maybe you've been broke by someone or something, whether that's a job that broke you, a person, a family, but you're longing and you're craving and you're aching and you're wanting. And I think that, your new person might be longing for you too. And there will be some confessions, maybe from a past person or maybe from your new person, some messages or unveiling or things that they want to come clean to you about, because you're feeling like a little cloudy at the end of this year. You're feeling a little unbalanced or distorted, and you are drawing the line and you're saying, this is not me anymore. I am different, I'm better, I've grown, I do not want to be in this binding, bob-wired energy anymore. You want something great. You want a commitment. You want marriage. You want promises, fidelity. It's easy to go back to things that are comfortable and safe, but you're just gonna do what you did all over again. And why? I'm not. I don't want to. I want this. I want new. I want forward movement. And so, that could scare you, and you could try to escape your new reality because you're you're afraid. You're afraid, but I encourage you not to avoid, not to block and push away the person that you love or the thing that you love, and go after it. There could be distance between you and a person, you and a goal, you and something that you really want, but there's definitely blockages there, you know, and so that's up to you to really fix your energy by the time the first comes around, and figure out what you really want in life and go after it. And it's going to be uncomfortable, it's going to be scary, and you're going to do everything to sabotage it, and people are going to do everything to get in between it, whether that's the new you, the new job, the new person, the new life. You know, maybe you want to not eat carbs and somebody's offering you pizza all the time, okay? So it's up to you to have clarity. It's up to you to find clarity and know the truth, know your intentions, be honest, and accept honesty, and not be afraid of what's staring you right in the face. Have an open heart, be receptive, be empathetic, be vulnerable. You are the ever unfolding rose, and God loves you so much. And so you're on the chase, you're on the pursuit, you're resilient, you are going to find that new love in your life, whether that's a new job, a new you, a new person. And it's gonna be fucking shocking to the world, and they might hate it because it was so unexpected, but you did it. You made it through. You walked through the portal. You chose yourself, and you chose what felt good to you, what was right for you, even if it wasn't right for the world or for someone else. Because I see you're clinging here to the past. You're holding on, obsessing about the new future, and possibly somebody's watching you and wants to know what you're doing and why. And you can't run. You cannot run. You need to run towards that thing. Don't run away from it, because I feel like that is easy to do. Have loyalty with yourself, with what you want in life. Trust, believe that you can rely on whatever is coming towards you, that you don't have to withdraw anymore. You don't have to be single anymore. You don't have to be lonely anymore. You don't have to be isolated anymore. You know, that negative mind is leaving you. A negative mind is leaving you. And that's not you anymore. You are ready to try again. You are ready to start over. You are ready for new beginnings, right? And you're hoping. You're hoping here. You're having faith here. You're manifesting your dreams, and they will come true. I know they will. Because this is the finality of 2025 and the old you, and maybe I'll cry right now. I don't know. Because this is farewell, and I'll say farewell, Danielle. Hey, that rhymes, right? Because you're closing it up, you're leaving it behind, you are taking off the mask, and you are becoming you, and you don't have to be trapped, stuck, tied down, or captive in your old life, in the old you that you were, the unhealed you. You can have ecstasy. You can, baby, and it is exciting, and it's gonna be such a great time. And you're gonna have a family with either your new person or your new coworkers, or maybe you're gonna join a workout club, and they're all gonna love to work out, and you're just gonna be a part of something. It's gonna be great. Because you were bitter. You were bitter before, and you were hurtful, and you were angry. And if you can see in just a little in between all that black and white, there's a touch of color. And that is who you are truly. But you're conflicted here. You know, there's decisions to be made, and there's so many choices out there in the world. So maybe you need to sit with yourself, because only you know. And if it is a person, they only crave you. Maybe if it is a job, you know, you're the only one who could do this. And they see you. They see you. I see that they see you. And there's going to be influences for the rest of your life that want to destroy that. And you're going to have attachments to things that you got to let go. There's going to be other people there that want to get in between you and whatever's coming for you. So protect your heart, protect your mind, protect your space, your energy. For you ladies out there, I see a divine masculine, you know, coming in for you, and they're going to be the yin to your yang, boo. They really are. And for you men out there, you're really standing in your beautiful manly energy. And that could be for some women out there, you know. I have a little bit of masculine energy. I always try to be divinely feminine, but I'm a little bit of a controller, so control freak, right? But I'm working on that. And so there might be somebody who's trying to return into your life and make amends. And this is what I'm going to tell you about second chances. Everyone deserves a second chance. But if someone was really shitty to you, if somebody really put you through the ringer, you need to ask yourself, do they have a seat at your table? Are you going to feed them after they've starved you? You should ask yourself that. Because you are a free spirit, adventures are coming, and all the possibilities are in your hand. The golden light of God is wrapped around you right now and is giving you all of the answers that you seek. Because you are the beautiful butterfly. You are growing. You're charming. You're graceful. You are kind-hearted. And so maybe a job is going to mirror you back, or maybe a person is going to mirror you back, and you are going to finally see your reflection, and you're going to realize, I'm not going to cry, how beautiful you are, and that you can have anything you want in this world. Because I believe that the karmic lessons are done. And you might be having a past life partner come in for you. It could feel like deja vu. But if you go back to your past, whether that's a career path that maybe you wanted to change, or a person that maybe you wanted to change, it's just going to be repeated patterns over and over and over again. And it's going to be elusive and dishonest and deceptive, and it's going to trick you. And it's up to you to have the realizations about the truth, the epiphanies, the understandings, the awakenings that your life was meant for so much more, that you can do so much more, that you will be better off, that you would be happy somewhere else with someone else, doing something else, and you will have that perspective, or you should have that perspective of the future holds immense possibilities, and you can be a part of it, or you can sit right there and stay right there and be a part of what you've been used to. But they might have broke you, shattered you, destroyed you, whether that was a person, an old job. You feel heartbroken, but I feel like you're moving on. The emotional storm that you've went through in 2025, the turmoil, the feeling of being unstable, you were affected. You were affected by that energy, and you were really searching for intimacy, and I don't feel like you got it. Whether, again, that's being intimate with yourself, with someone else, with a job, it just wasn't working. But I feel like now you're really going to bond and confide in the future, and only time can tell, right? You're waiting for cycles to close, and you're waiting for your moment, you're waiting to shine, and you know the first of the year is coming, and you're walking away. You're walking away, and you're done being left out in the cold and abandoned, and you're ready for depth. Okay, you're ready for value. You are the fire. Yeah, you have a soulmate here, and maybe you thought that the past person was your soulmate, but I think they were false, you know, or that job. I think they were toxic, right? Because I'm seeing unity come in for you, connection and deep love for someone or whatever it is you're doing. You know, just hope and pray that it's not an exaggeration, and you're not pretending to be anybody that you're not. And you're being yourself, and they're being their selves. And one day, someday, somewhere, another time, your life will be whole. And it'll happen for you. Okay? And you know, the past is bittersweet. And there's moments where you might reminisce on that. But I'm telling you right now, don't dwell on the past. Release that shit. Because you've been so stressed out, and there's been turbulence and arguments and tensions with people, maybe with yourself, and there's been mixed signals and blocked emotions, and you might have messed up in the past, and you know, there's heart fog there that but you don't want to have karma in the future, and there is consequences for your actions or the actions of anyone else. It's cause and effect, right? And don't be the cause, and don't be shallow. Okay, I know you're bored, and you might feel hollow or empty from what this year has left, but I'm seeing that in time it will be washed away, and you don't have to cry anymore. You don't have to be upset anymore, because you're exhausted. This has been a very long journey. It has been a very long journey, and now you're gonna get peace. Okay, you're gonna get peace, you're gonna get balance, you're gonna get harmony, there's gonna be friendships. And people might not want to be a part of that. But there's gonna be silence, and there's not gonna be chaos, and you're not gonna need words, because everything is just going to be flawlessly blissful. Whew. Let's take a breath. pull a couple cards. Divine light, guardians of the light, ancestors, be with me now. Only from my highest self and the highest. What does the collective need to know today? What does the collective need to hear from the secret language of light? Oracle deck. No, here we go. Just be the authentic truth. Just be you. Everybody will love you for you. Focus on your heart. Get out of your head and into your heart. That's what I want to tell people. Your heart will never steer you wrong. And remember who you are when this new year comes. And if you don't, you will soon. Remember who you were, and it is going to be so fucking healing. So healing. And all you need to do is do a little bit of visualization before the first. Sit down with yourself, have quiet time, and think about what you want your new life to look like. And maybe you have some past pets that miss you and love you and want to let you know that they're still with you and they're by your side. Number 22. And soon you will get the insights that you need to make your decision, to have your finality. And I have no idea what this means. It's called Vesica. I don't even know, but you can read it. Somebody will look it up. But what I'm seeing is two things coming together, and it's leading to, God, like an explosion. And your heart chakra is going to be open, and 8 is coming to mind. 888. Infinity, forever, the all-seeing eye. I see that is opening. And just ask your soul knows. Just keep asking your soul. That is the only person you need to ask anything. Don't ask your parents, your friends, what should I do? Is this cool? Do you think this would work? Do you think people would like it? Do you think this job is what I should do? No, fuck all of them. Ask your soul, ask yourself, sit with yourself and ask yourself. And you will get the clarity, you will get the enlightenment, okay? You will get the soul growth that you're looking for. And if you're looking for a partner, you will get your divine masculine, okay? You will get your divine person, gender fluidity, okay? So take it how it resonates. Just let your heart shine. Let your heart be open. And everything is going to be okay. And it's going to come to you flawlessly. Your soulmate. Whether that's a job that you're doing. A new person that's coming in to you. Something's really going to fulfill your heart. Okay? There's no more swords in your back. Something is going to really make you whole. And you're going to expand, baby. I want to hear you say, I reclaim expansion. Expansion comes to me. I am expanding my life, my soul, my growth, and I am transforming. You know, put in the comments, I am transforming. All right? Just sit with yourself and meditate. That's what it's saying. Meditate here. And create a sacred space, or create, you know, space for others. Ground yourself. Go sit by a tree. Go hug a tree. Go walk barefoot in nature. Ground yourself. I'm thinking 444 and see variance. I wish I could expand more on variance, but I'm just going to say what I think, and I think there's a different you coming in. Things are changing, things are aligning, and you're going to see some very different changes coming towards you, and you're going to get well. You're going to be well. You're going to take care of yourself. You're going to nurture yourself. You're going to eat right. You're going to work out. And whether it's a job that is going to work out for you and they're going to love you and they're going to think, God, you're like the best employee we've ever had. You're so creative. We love your ideas. You're such a problem solver. You're definitely a part of our team. We love you. Or a person is going to lift you up and they're going to put you on that pedestal, and it is going to be everything you've ever wanted, and you are in alignment. I see it. I see it, and I'm so excited for y'all. And the writing will be on the walls. You will know. You will know, and it's going to be scary, so hold on. And some of y'all are actually writing a book, writing a song, writing music. Yeah, you're creating masterpiece, art, works of art. I can't talk. Ooh, confirmation on soul song. Maybe you are writing a song. But that's your craft, baby, and you're just doing your craft, baby. It's what your soul wants, baby, and you just got to do what your soul wants. And if you sit with yourself and you ask yourself, you know what your soul wants. Well, it wants you to let go and let God, and God, you're going to be like on fire. You're going to feel like $1,000,000. You're going to let go and you are going to soar. You're going to soar. And everyone's going to know your name. Everybody's going to know your fucking name. And you're going to channel the highest version of yourself. And you're going to be a fucking queen or king out there. Whoever you are, collective. You are really gonna, like, I'm getting like Marilyn Monroe. I'm getting like Elvis. Like, I'm getting like Tupac. Like, people are never gonna forget your name. Like, you are gonna be written down in history. And this is when the light begins in your life and you start moving galaxies. And you realize that there is only light within you once you let go of the darkness. And you realize that you are so talented and so loved, and everything is working out. And you have manifested every freaking dream that you wanted, and it is coming to you. And your voice is going to be heard. And you are going to tell people no, and you are going to say what you want, and you're going to get it because you're the shit. You are so funny. Thank you, Spirit. You are the universe. You are the shit. Clarity on the shit. Because you've found the answers. You've found the answers, and maybe you need to do some walking through nature, and maybe God will speak to you, because your divine feminine is coming in. Your heart is opening up, and you know, I'm really feeling like you're just really finding the hole for the key. I don't know why I'm getting that. The hole for the key. You have the keys. The keys to the castle. 333. Soul love is coming in for you. And you can love more than a person. You can love what you do. You can love your job. You can love your children. But you're feeling deep. I want to say like deep creative love. Whether that is creating a new life with someone romantically, or creating, you know, like birthing a new creation. Yeah, you're going through an awakening. It's happening for you. This is the divine time. This is the chance to uplift. And God, you are so sensitive. And the ever unfolding rose. And don't ever let anybody make you feel like your sensitivity is not welcome, because you are perfect and just as sensitive as you need to be for you and for others. And you will have so much joy when this comes in, when this love, when this creation, when this person comes in, and you will just feel like you are at home, that you are with your family, that you have found your family. And number 12, there will be whispers. Everybody will be talking and everybody will see you. And while everyone is talking amongst you about you, God is whispering to you. Yes, you did it. You listened. And you are on this journey, baby, and you are not alone, my loves. You are really not alone. I got the chills. I really did. I got the chills. And while you nourish yourself and give yourself what you need, it really lifts up the world and nourishes the world too. And nothing will go wrong. Everything will be balanced, yin and yang, everything, nothing will go wrong. And you are just gonna color the fucking world. Whether it's your art, your music, your personality, your face, your beauty, your essence, your energy, you're gonna color that fucking world and everyone's gonna eat it up. Like the way people look when they see a rainbow in the sky. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter if you think rainbows are gay, and I love gay people. I'm sorry. When you see a rainbow, it doesn't matter who you are, whether you're an old ass adult or a little ass kid, you see a rainbow and what are you like? You're in awe. You're in awe, and that is how it's going to be. Either you're going to feel in awe or the world is going to feel in awe of you. And last card in the deck, it's going to be a fucking inward revolution, and you have just fucking changed dimensions. I'm so happy for you, collective. This is going to be a great 2026. Congratulations. You did it, babe. You did it. This is Divine Danny Tarot, and I am Divine Danny, and it was a beautiful reading for you guys tonight. I am so grateful and so happy that I did it. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I will really try and be consistent with this moving forward. I love you guys. Always will, always have. Good night.